Welcome back to the audiobook shelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy. Risks and Brisks, The Key to Cash. Presented by Theo E. David from the audiobook shelf. Chapter 1, The Currency of Risk. Money, at its core, is a reflection of trust, value, and exchange. Yet, behind every financial success lies an often overlooked truth: risk is the backbone of wealth creation. Whether it's starting a business, investing in the stock market, or even shifting careers, the element of risk is ever present. Without it, there is no opportunity for growth, no chance for wealth, and no story worth telling. But what exactly is risk, and why does it play such a pivotal role in financial success? Risk, in essence, is uncertainty paired with the possibility of reward. It is the bridge between the comfortable plateau of the known and the exhilarating heights of potential success. For some, the word conjures fear. For others, it signals an opportunity to push boundaries. Understanding and mastering risk is a skill. Contrary to popular belief, successful people are not immune to failure. They are masters of calculating the odds, weighing rewards against potential losses, and embracing uncertainty in pursuit of greater outcomes. This balance is what separates the dreamers from the doers and the cautious from the confident. To begin, consider the concept of calculated risk. Calculated risk is not about jumping headfirst into an endeavor without preparation. It's about taking informed steps based on available knowledge, reasonable assumptions, and well-researched projections. In essence, it is risk with a safety net, a leap with a parachute. Take, for instance, an entrepreneur launching a startup. The idea of building a business from the ground up is inherently risky. Competitors may already dominate the market, initial funding may dry up, or consumer interest might not materialize. Yet, by conducting market research, understanding the audience, and creating a strategic plan, the entrepreneur reduces the likelihood of failure. Though the risk remains, it is a risk worth taking. Similarly, in the world of investment, financial risk is a constant companion. Markets rise and fall, often unpredictably, but those who master risk are the ones who thrive. This mastery isn't luck or mere intuition, it's a disciplined approach of diversifying assets, studying economic trends, and being patient enough to play the long game. To succeed, you must embrace the idea that failure is not the enemy, stagnation is. In every failure lies a lesson, and in every lesson lies the seed of future success. Some of the most iconic entrepreneurs and investors faced monumental setbacks, but their ability to learn and adapt turned those losses into eventual triumphs. As we navigate this book, we will explore not only the role of risk in wealth creation but also practical strategies for approaching it. From understanding your risk tolerance to leveraging opportunities, each chapter will build on the last to help you harness the power of risk in achieving financial independence. Let's take the first step toward understanding risk, not as an obstacle, but as an essential ingredient in your financial success. Chapter 2, The Psychology of Risk. Before we can embrace risk as a tool for financial growth, we must first understand its psychological impact. Risk triggers an emotional response, often rooted in fear. This fear of loss, failure, or uncertainty is a natural reaction, one that has been hardwired into humans for survival. However, when it comes to building wealth and seizing opportunities, this instinct can hold us back. Psychologists refer to this as loss aversion, the tendency to fear losses more than we value gains. For example, the pain of losing $100 feels far greater than the joy of gaining $100, even though the monetary value is identical. This bias explains why many people avoid investing, starting businesses, or making bold career moves. They are more focused on what they could lose than on what they might gain. Overcoming loss aversion requires a shift in mindset. It begins with reframing risk as a potential pathway to growth rather than a threat to stability. Consider asking yourself, what is the worst that could happen? More often than not, the worst-case scenario is far less catastrophic than our fears suggest. A failed investment might mean re-strategizing, not financial ruin. A missed opportunity might delay success, not destroy it. Another key to managing the psychology of risk is focusing on long-term outcomes rather than short-term discomfort. Many of the most successful ventures in life require enduring uncertainty and stress for a period of time. The payoff, however, can be life-changing. By keeping your eyes on the larger goal, you can navigate through the turbulence of risk with greater clarity and confidence. Risk tolerance also varies from person to person. For some, the thrill of high stakes is motivating, while others prefer a more measured approach. Understanding your own risk tolerance is crucial in designing a strategy that aligns with your personality and goals. This self-awareness will not only guide your decisions, but also help you avoid undue stress. One powerful tool for managing risk-induced anxiety is preparation. When you take the time to research, plan, and anticipate potential challenges, you create a psychological safety net. Preparation transforms uncertainty into calculated steps, each one bringing you closer to your objective. It is the difference between feeling overwhelmed and feeling empowered. Lastly, cultivating a growth mindset can significantly alter how you perceive risk. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as roadblocks. This perspective allows them to take risks with resilience, knowing that even in failure, they gain valuable insights. Risk-taking, at its core, is an exercise in courage. It is a deliberate choice to confront fear, uncertainty, and potential failure in pursuit of something greater. By mastering the psychology of risk, you lay the foundation for making bold, confident decisions that propel you toward financial success. In the next chapter, we will delve into practical frameworks for assessing and managing risk, so you can turn potential setbacks into stepping stones for growth. For now, reflect on your own relationship with risk and how your mindset shapes your actions. Understanding this is the first step toward mastering it. Chapter 3: Assessing Risk, the Art and Science. Risk assessment is both an art and a science. It involves analyzing potential outcomes, understanding probabilities, and balancing rewards against the likelihood of failure. While intuition plays a role, effective risk assessment relies heavily on methodical approaches that reduce uncertainty and provide clarity. At its simplest, assessing risk begins with identifying the potential benefits and drawbacks of a decision. Write them down. What is the upside if the risk pays off? What is the downside if it doesn't? Quantify these wherever possible. For example, if you are considering an investment, calculate the potential return on investment, ROI, versus the possible loss. Once you've outlined the possibilities, the next step is to evaluate the likelihood of each scenario. This is where research comes into play. Analyze trends, seek expert opinions, and gather data to make informed predictions. For instance, when investing in a new venture, study the industry, assess the track record of the company, and examine market conditions. The more informed you are, the more accurate your risk assessment will be. Next, consider your own tolerance for risk. How much are you willing to lose? Setting boundaries in advance can help you make rational decisions, even in emotionally charged situations. These boundaries act as a safety net, allowing you to take calculated risks without jeopardizing your overall financial stability. One valuable framework for assessing risk is the risk-reward ratio. This ratio compares the potential gain of an action to its potential loss. A higher ratio indicates that the potential reward outweighs the risk, making it a more attractive option. For example, if you stand to gain $10,000 from an investment but risk losing $2,000, the risk-reward ratio is 5-to-1, a favorable scenario. Another important concept is diversification. By spreading your investments, efforts, or resources across multiple areas, you reduce the impact of a single failure. In finance, this means holding a mix of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. In business, it might involve pursuing multiple revenue streams. Diversification minimizes risk while maximizing opportunities for success. Finally, remember to factor in the timing of your decision. Some risks are better taken early, when you have more time to recover from potential losses. Others may be worth delaying until you have more resources or experience. Timing can be the difference between success and failure, so weigh it carefully. Chapter 4: Risk in Action, Real-Life Applications. Risk-taking is not an abstract concept. It is a tangible, actionable process that plays out in various aspects of life and business. To understand its power, let's examine some real-life scenarios where calculated risks have led to significant success. 1. Entrepreneurship. The story of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, illustrates the transformative potential of risk. In 1994, Bezos left a stable, lucrative job to start an online bookstore, a novel and improving concept at the time. His decision was based on a calculated bet. The rapid growth of the internet presented an unprecedented opportunity. By taking the risk, he created one of the most valuable companies in the world. Entrepreneurs must constantly weigh risks, from product launches to market expansions. While not every venture will succeed, the ability to take informed risks often separates thriving businesses from stagnant ones. 2. Investment strategies. Warren Buffett, often regarded as one of the greatest investors of all time, has built his fortune through a disciplined approach to risk. Buffett focuses on long-term investments in companies with strong fundamentals, avoiding speculative ventures. His strategy demonstrates that risk-taking doesn't have to be reckless, it can be methodical and grounded in research. For everyday investors, this means prioritizing due diligence, staying informed, and maintaining a diversified portfolio. Risk becomes manageable when approached with patience and strategy. 3. Career decisions. In career development, risk often takes the form of pursuing new opportunities. This could mean switching industries, taking on leadership roles, or starting your own business. While these decisions carry uncertainty, they also offer the chance to grow and achieve greater rewards. For example, consider a professional who leaves a stable job to pursue a passion project. While the risk of failure is real, the potential for personal fulfillment and financial success often outweighs the comfort of staying put. The key is preparation, building a safety net, acquiring the necessary skills, and setting realistic goals. 4. Innovation and creativity. Risk-taking fuels innovation. Companies like Apple and Tesla have thrived by challenging conventional norms and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Risk doesn't just apply to finances, it extends to ideas, methods, and approaches. The willingness to experiment and take creative risks often leads to breakthroughs that redefine industries. These examples highlight a universal truth: risk is inseparable from progress. Whether in business, investment, or personal growth, embracing calculated risks can unlock opportunities that would otherwise remain out of reach. As we move forward, we will delve deeper into strategies for mitigating risk, managing setbacks, and turning failures into stepping stones for success. Risk is a journey, not a destination, and each step forward brings you closer to achieving your financial and personal goals. Chapter 5: Mitigating Risk, the safety nets you need. While risk is essential for growth, taking risks without safeguards is reckless. Mitigating risk is about minimizing potential downsides while maximizing potential gains. By employing a combination of strategies, you can create a safety net that protects your financial stability, reputation, and mental well-being as you navigate uncertain terrain. 1. Research and due diligence. The cornerstone of risk mitigation is knowledge. Before diving into any endeavor, gather as much information as possible. Research markets, competitors, and trends. For investments, study the fundamentals of the asset and understand its historical performance. For business decisions, analyze customer needs, operational challenges, and potential growth opportunities. The more informed you are, the better equipped you'll be to anticipate obstacles and make decisions with confidence. In many cases, the time spent researching will save you from costly mistakes. 2. Start small and scale gradually. One effective way to manage risk is to start on a small scale and expand as you gain experience and confidence. For example, if you're launching a new product, test it in a limited market before committing to a full-scale rollout. This approach allows you to identify and address potential issues early, reducing the likelihood of failure. Similarly, in investing, begin with smaller, diversified positions before committing large sums to a single asset. This cautious approach ensures that you can weather initial setbacks without jeopardizing your overall goals. 3. Build an emergency fund. Financial preparedness is key to managing risk effectively. An emergency fund acts as a buffer, providing you with the resources to handle unexpected setbacks without derailing your plans. Most financial advisors recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, though the exact amount may vary depending on your personal circumstances. For entrepreneurs and investors, consider creating a separate reserve specifically for business or investment-related challenges. This fund can cover costs such as operational delays, unexpected repairs, or market downturns. 4. Leverage expertise and partnerships. You don't have to navigate risks alone. Seeking guidance from experienced professionals can significantly reduce uncertainty. Whether it's consulting a financial advisor, hiring a business mentor, or collaborating with industry experts, their insights can help you make informed decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Partnerships also spread risk. Sharing responsibilities and resources with others allows you to take on larger projects while reducing your individual exposure to failure. Be selective when choosing partners, ensuring they share your vision and complement your skills. 5. Insure against catastrophic loss. Insurance is a powerful risk management tool. Whether it's health insurance, liability coverage, or business protection, having the right policies in place can shield you from significant financial losses. While insurance comes at a cost, it provides peace of mind and stability, allowing you to focus on growth without constant fear of disaster. 6. Set clear limits. Establishing boundaries is critical to managing risk. Define in advance how much you are willing to lose, and stick to those limits. For example, when investing, set stop-loss orders to automatically sell assets if they drop below a certain value. In business, set a budget and monitor expenses closely to prevent overspending. Clear limits help you avoid emotional decision-making, ensuring that you remain rational and focused, even in high-pressure situations. 7. Monitor and adapt. Risk is not static, it evolves over time. Monitoring your progress and adapting your strategies accordingly is essential to staying ahead. Regularly review your decisions, assess new information, and be willing to pivot when necessary. This iterative process ensures that you remain responsive to change and better positioned to capitalize on emerging opportunities. Chapter 6: Turning Setbacks into Stepping Stones. Failure is an inevitable part of risk-taking. Even with the best preparation, not every venture will succeed. However, how you respond to failure often determines whether it becomes a roadblock or a springboard for future success. 1. Reframe failure as feedback. Failure is not the end, it's a source of invaluable feedback. Each setback reveals areas for improvement, offering lessons that refine your strategies and decision-making. Instead of dwelling on the loss, analyze what went wrong. Was the plan flawed? Were external factors underestimated? Did execution fall short? Answering these questions turns failure into a learning experience. 2. Maintain emotional resilience. The emotional toll of failure can be significant. Feelings of disappointment, frustration, and doubt are natural but must be managed constructively. Cultivating resilience allows you to bounce back stronger. Practices such as mindfulness, journaling, and seeking support from trusted mentors or peers can help you process emotions and regain focus. 3. Pivot, don't abandon. Sometimes failure simply means you need to adjust your approach. Consider the story of Instagram, which started as a location-based social networking app called Bourbon. When the initial concept failed to gain traction, the founders pivoted to focus solely on photo sharing, a calculated risk that paid off immensely. Similarly, if a business idea or investment strategy isn't working, assess whether tweaking the model could yield better results. Pivoting allows you to salvage valuable aspects of your efforts while minimizing losses. Asterisk 4. Celebrate small wins. Asterisk. After a setback, it's important to regain momentum. Focus on achieving small, manageable goals that rebuild your confidence and reaffirm your abilities. Celebrating these wins creates a positive feedback loop, motivating you to continue taking risks and pursuing your larger objectives. Asterisk 5. Stay committed to the long game. Asterisk. Remember that success is rarely linear. The path to financial independence and personal growth is filled with peaks and valleys. Staying committed to your long-term vision, even in the face of temporary setbacks, ensures that you remain focused on what truly matters. As we continue, we'll explore advanced techniques for leveraging risk to maximize growth, from strategic investments to harnessing emerging trends. Every calculated risk you take brings you closer to mastering the art of wealth creation. Chapter 7: The Risk-Reward Balance in Wealth Creation. At the core of financial success lies the delicate balance between risk and reward. Too much caution can stifle growth, while unchecked ambition can lead to devastating losses. Mastering this balance requires a nuanced understanding of your goals, resources, and the environment in which you operate. Risk isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It changes depending on your financial situation, life stage, and ambitions. For a young entrepreneur, taking bold risks might be appropriate, as there's time to recover from potential losses. However, for someone nearing retirement, the emphasis shifts toward preserving wealth, with risk-taking limited to what aligns with long-term security. The balance also depends on your capacity to absorb setbacks. This is not just about financial resources, but also emotional resilience and adaptability. Understanding your personal threshold allows you to take on challenges without overwhelming yourself. Risk, when balanced well, acts as a catalyst for growth, not a source of constant anxiety. Timing also plays a critical role in balancing risk and reward. Acting too soon might mean stepping into uncharted territory without adequate preparation, while waiting too long could cause you to miss valuable opportunities. Achieving this balance involves reading the signals around you, whether they're economic trends, market movements, or personal readiness. One of the most fascinating aspects of risk-taking is the compounding effect. Small, consistent risks taken over time often lead to greater rewards than a single monumental gamble. Consider an investor who steadily contributes to a diversified portfolio over decades. The power of compounding not only minimizes risk but also magnifies returns. Similarly, an entrepreneur who reinvests profits into scalable ventures builds momentum that compounds success. It's also worth noting that not all risks are external. Sometimes the greatest risk comes from within, from the fear of taking action. Overanalyzing or hesitating can cause you to miss pivotal moments. Striking the right balance requires decisiveness tempered with diligence. Acting with confidence, even in uncertain conditions, often leads to outcomes far more favorable than inaction. Balancing risk and reward is a dynamic process, requiring constant evaluation and adjustment. Economic landscapes shift, personal circumstances evolve, and unforeseen opportunities emerge. By staying flexible and maintaining a clear vision of your goals, you can navigate this balance with greater precision and effectiveness. Chapter 8: Leveraging Opportunity, Risk as a Gateway. While risk often carries a negative connotation, it is also the gateway to opportunity. Without it, growth stalls, innovation falters, and potential remains untapped. The key is recognizing when a risk is actually an opportunity in disguise. Opportunities often appear as challenges or uncertainties. The most successful people have an uncanny ability to see past the immediate risk and focus on the potential reward. This requires a mindset that embraces change, values creativity, and prioritizes action over fear. Consider the rise of digital currencies like Bitcoin. In its early days, investing in cryptocurrency was seen as a fringe idea fraught with uncertainty. Yet, those who identified the opportunity early and took the risk have seen astronomical returns. While not every emerging trend will yield such results, having the vision to identify potential opportunities is a skill worth cultivating. Similarly, in the workplace, taking on new roles or responsibilities can seem daunting, but these risks often lead to personal and professional growth. Leaders are forged not in comfort but in challenge. By stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing opportunities others shy away from, you position yourself for unique rewards. This isn't to say that every risk is worth taking. The ability to distinguish between genuine opportunities and unnecessary gambles is critical. This discernment often comes from experience, research, and an intuitive understanding of your goals. When you encounter an opportunity that aligns with your vision and offers a favorable risk-reward balance, hesitation becomes your enemy. Risk, in its purest form, is about taking action. It's about doing something different, bold, or challenging in pursuit of a better outcome. Whether that means pivoting your business strategy, diving into a new market, or simply trying a new approach to solving a problem, the act of taking that step is where transformation begins. As we move forward, we'll explore how to develop this instinct for opportunity, fine-tune your decision-making, and apply these principles across various aspects of your financial journey. Risk, when harnessed properly, is not just a step, it's the leap that propels you toward success. Chapter 9: Building a Legacy Through Risk. Risk is not just about achieving personal success, it's about creating a lasting impact. The most influential entrepreneurs, investors, and leaders understood that their decisions carried significance beyond immediate gains. They took risks not only for themselves but for the people, industries, and communities they aimed to serve. To build a legacy, you must think beyond short-term rewards. Consider the broader implications of your actions. Are you creating something that will endure? Are you making choices that align with your values and contribute to a greater good? Risk, when aligned with purpose, becomes a powerful tool for creating a meaningful legacy. Take, for instance, philanthropic investments. Many of the world's wealthiest individuals have taken risks by funding initiatives in education, healthcare, and sustainability. These ventures often come with uncertain outcomes but have the potential to transform lives and shape the future. By channeling your resources and efforts into projects with long-term benefits, you extend the impact of your success far beyond yourself. Legacy building also involves empowering others. Whether it's mentoring the next generation of leaders, creating opportunities for underrepresented communities, or supporting innovative ideas, the risks you take on behalf of others can yield exponential returns. When you uplift those around you, you solidify your place as a catalyst for change. Of course, legacy building doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent effort, thoughtful decision-making, and the courage to take risks that align with your vision. Each calculated step contributes to a foundation that can inspire and support others for years to come. Chapter 10: The Enduring Power of Risk. Risk is often misunderstood. It's not the reckless gamble or the blind leap, it's the calculated move, the informed choice, the courageous decision. It is the heartbeat of progress, the catalyst for growth, and the thread that connects ambition to achievement. Throughout this journey, we've explored how risk operates in every facet of wealth creation. From embracing uncertainty to mitigating setbacks, from identifying opportunities to building legacies, risk is the common denominator. It separates those who merely dream from those who dare to act. But risk is not an end in itself. It is a means to an end, a tool to shape the life you envision, the success you seek, and the impact you aspire to create. When approached with clarity, preparation, and purpose, risk transforms from a barrier into a bridge. As you move forward, remember that the path to success is rarely straightforward. It's a winding road filled with challenges, failures, and moments of doubt. Yet, with every step, every calculated risk, you grow stronger, wiser, and closer to your goals. The key is not to avoid risk, but to embrace it, master it, and use it to your advantage. Let it drive you to innovate, inspire, and achieve what once seemed impossible. Risks and Brisks, the key to cash is not just a guide, it's a mindset. It's a call to action for those ready to take control of their future, to step out of their comfort zone, and to seize the opportunities that lie ahead. Your journey starts now. Take the leap, and let risk be your ally in the pursuit of success. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.